Let's be honest, in movies overall, including animated, in reality, especially for live action, if it were to happen in real life, no plot armor towards the heroes, that villains would win more times than the heroes. Do you agree with that? Because I do. How many times has it been shown that the villain is more powerful and more capable and stronger than the hero, yet they lose? Because in reality, the villain wouldn't waste any time talking and giving a speech to everyone, and if they encountered the hero in the first time or the beginning of the movie, that would be the last time, and that they wouldn't spare their life for whatever reason, knowing that the hero, if they have a chance to stop the villain's plan, their number one goal, wouldn't let them live. Now, how many times has this happened where the villain fights the hero in the beginning of the movie, which you could say is like round one, and usually the villain wins to kind of show the dominance, show how powerful the villain is to the audience and to the hero, and then by the end of the movie, without the hero going through any training or specific stuff to do to improve himself to win, all of a sudden beats the villain, and then the villain sometimes just forget how to fight and then lose in like a cheesy bad way. Now, in reality, if the villain is smart, which most cases they would be smart enough to do this, is that in their first encounter, make sure that it's the last. Another reason why we want the hero to win is not just because we want the hero to win in general, because this is how we like to see things. Most people like to see the hero win, but also because the hero, usually if it's less powerful than the villain, it's kind of more impressive and they're more of the underdog, which people like the underdog story and want to see how is this hero going to be able to pull this off and be able to stop this crazy villain. And then when they do it, it's like more impressive and more satisfying. How many times has the hero got help from others to try and defeat the villain and the bad guy, from friends, family, or whatever? Well, I would say a good amount of times. And I'm sure there's movies that you could think of where if the hero didn't get help, that they would lose. As much as I love villains, I want to see the hero win. I want to see the hero do a good job, but I don't like sometimes how it's done where the heroes mash up with the villain, that the villain is clearly more powerful and that the hero should not be capable of being able to beat the villain, yet somehow does, and then makes the villain look bad and cheesy, and it's like, come on, man. Like Kang losing to Ant-Man and ants. I'm still not happy about it. Thanos, Avengers Infinity War, is a great example and a great way of a villain winning. And even beforehand, I'm thinking, well, I don't see the Avengers stopping him. When he actually won, when I was in the theater, I was like, oh damn. The good thing about the movies that makes it better is that we get more fight and action scenes that are great, cool, badass quotes and dialogue from both the heroes and villains. Speaking of Thanos, to end this video off with a question, would you like to see big level movies more like Infinity War where the villain actually wins? I mean, the next Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday, I don't see Doctor Doom losing, especially knowing that Secret Wars is after.